Guys, thank you very much. Welcome on to the Harcourts Russley Golf Course. The Harcourts Four Seasons auction room, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be one of two auctioneers looking after you this morning. Mike Brown will join us just a little later on. I'm here on behalf of our business owner, Greg Roberts, from the Four Seasons team. And I would like to thank and acknowledge our owners in the first instance for your choice of agency. Thank you very, very much for choosing to work alongside the great team here at Harcourts Four Seasons. We, of course, acknowledge and understand that you do have good choice out there in the marketplace. Now, as I said, Greg Roberts here from our team, our business owner. I've got Jeremy and Jess driving the technology, Rachel Ashton, our auction coordinator, meeting and greeting you if you need any help. She's a very good person to have a chat to. A number of our managers are here as well. I'll just get them to raise their hand and give us a smile. A lot of them are wearing a tie similar to mine, so you'll see them. If you need any assistance, they'll be over to give you a wave, a help. And yes, Wendy Sare from our Hornby office here as well. So plenty of good help should you need it throughout today's program. Now, I know the team at Four Seasons would have given you all the documentation in recent weeks to get yourself into a cash and unconditional position today here as a bidder. That's obviously very important information. I'm going to take you to all the documentation and the contract now. It's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. There are some important rules and regulations that we must all adhere to today, so even if you've attended auctions, I would encourage you to have a good listen in. First and foremost, our owners have set confidential reserve prices in all cases for all 8 auctions today. We don't disclose those reserves to you, the bidders at large, but your job, I think, as bidders today is the most simple one. It's to get the bidding to those reserves. If we can reach them or breach them, the highest bid, whose bid that Mike or I accept as auctioneers, well, very simply, you are the purchaser today. As auctioneers, we can nominate the sum by which those bids are raised. We can, in fact, refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the very best interests of our owners. Any argy-bargy concerning any bids, I'll just send Rachel over to sort you out, but by and large, we'll just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding north of there. Now, I always encourage you, I always suggest that you hold the highest bid in all cases on the particular property that you're bidding on. Sometimes we don't reach our reserve price and we need to pause an auction, have a conversation with our highest bidder. Sometimes when we have a negotiation next door in the cafe space, our owners, they in fact instruct us. They say, Mark, Mike, we don't want to come back into the auction room. We'd like to withdraw and sell our property to the highest bidder. We are going to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract. So if you are sitting here in the room waiting to bid or in fact rebid or rejoin the auction, you can be sat here in the room and hear us come back and announce that a property's been sold and you'll just sit there rather disappointed. So best course of action, hold that highest bid and you have that first right, that first opportunity to negotiate. Now, a number of my licensed colleagues are here in the room today working with interested parties by way of the telephone bid. That's absolutely fine. Mike and I would have worked with our listing agents. We would have cited that paperwork and we're really, really happy to move forward on that basis. They are bona fide and genuine bidders. Now, vendor bidding is also something you may have heard of. From time to time, auctioneers place vendor bids. We're the only ones doing vendor bids on behalf of our owners. As the title suggests, a vendor bid is a bid on behalf of our vendors, and it's just giving you a roadmap in terms of value. Okay, a vendor bid you can take good confidence from because it's always well under our reserve price, well under our selling instructions, and it's communicated to you very, very clearly. So bid with confidence north of any vendor bids that we might take. The part you're possibly here for today is to see the hammer fall to the rostrum. If and when it does, that means you're the winner. Before you commence your celebrations, we ask that you sign the documentation, arrange to make the deposit payment. The contract calls for 10% of the purchase price, and thirdly and finally, complete any GST obligations which are outlined in Schedule 3. Folks, today you're bidding it as cash and unconditional in all respects. Good luck to you. Congratulations on getting this far. It means you're a premier buyer in the marketplace. Certainly take advantage of that cash and unconditional position that you have yourself in today. All right, now, I understand, in fact I know, I understand, Rachel, that we are moving forward to what is our second advertised property in our program. So we're going to come back to Koromiko Street, just waiting on some last minute paperwork there, Ben, so that's fine. We want to make sure that we're dotting our I's and crossing our T's before we move forward. So just to keep our morning rolling along, we're now going to head to number 19 Regents Park Drive in Christchurch City. Now, Gemma Roberts, our lead agent, our properties ambassador, she's been the one doing all the hard work. I'm just here to cap off her very, very fine work that she's been undertaking in recent weeks. All the very best to you and, of course, our owners and the bidders and the buyers. I'll just take you through the documentation for the last time. 19 Regents Park Drive in Casebrook. There we go, that might be a phone bid I'm waiting for today. It's an estate and freehold here at number 19 Regent's Park. It's a compelling, it's a generous, it's a very, very botanical 1,495 square metres of freehold land. So you know you're securing the best land available to us here in New Zealand. Lot 1 deposit plan 424176 outlined in that record of title that Gemma and the team have been sending your way. I note the settlement date is the 28th of January 2026. You may have asked for a different date. That would have been signed off in writing by our lovely owners prior to now. That's fine. You'll know what date that is for you. Schedule 1 outlines a lengthy and generous list of chattels. We're going to throw them in by way of your purchase price here today. Your further terms are clauses 23 to 25 inclusive. And I remind you today, as I just mentioned before, you're bidding today cash clean and unconditional. Let's have a look here at number 19 for the very last time. I think this is a huge big welcome to what is a gorgeous position, your private little oasis tucked down towards the end of that long driveway. You know that your peace and your privacy is all but assured here. It's your place to unwind, relax, and just escape the hustle and the bustle that we all have to contend with, especially at this time of year. As I mentioned before, some 1,495 square metres of mature botanical and sunny grounds. They are going to be playing host to this beautiful home for you. It's the place where you and your family and friends are going to enjoy all those special moments, those special birthdays, the Christmas days, etc., etc. This is going to be your social hub. People are going to come out of the woodwork to come and see you in your beautiful home here. Large growing families, well and truly taken care of, 5 bedrooms on offer. I probably should mention the garaging, the blokes in the room, and the ladies, of course. I shouldn't forget you. 6-car garaging on offer if you're into your cars. Tatey, this would be a good one for you, my friend. 6-car garaging on offer. But look, if you've got plenty of tools and toys, etc., etc., great space with the garaging as well. Folks, that's enough from me this morning. I know we want to get into the bidding itself. Who'd like to start the auction? Where do we see it? What's a nice number to get things underway? In your hands. Good, that went well. First bid's the easiest, folks, because it's the lowest. Yes, and what's your bid, ma'am? 1.1. Lovely to have you today at $1.1 million. Got a little bit of work to do, but at 1.1, I welcome you in there. All the very best at 1.1. That should encourage some interest north of there. Is there 1,150 to go at 1,100,000? And John, we've got a bidder at the rear at 1,150. You take the 50. Thank you so much. There we go at 1,150, and you'd say 1.2 for me straight back. Confidently, quickly, that's the way to do it at 1 and 2 now, and 1,250. John, yes, on the nod. And would you say 1.3? 1.3, very good. At 1,300,000, only at 1.3 for the first time. Go me 1,350, John, if you could. Shouldn't be any hesitation at these low levels, but at 1.3 I have for the first time. Thought you might say that. I'm in a good mood and I'll take it at 1,325, but I would encourage you to stay strong in your 50s and get me to 1,375. Put 50 on if you can. Don't match their little 25. Perhaps you can take me straight to 1.4 if you like. Well, I know too early for fives. Too early for fives. I'll take a 25. I'll take you at 1,350,000. Happy to take a bid there. Took a 25 from them. Obviously, we'll do the same for you. First call at 1,325,000. Otherwise, I pause and have a conversation in the rear with my highest bidder. Second call. Bidding again. It's cheap at this level. It's a whole lot of homes, 6-car garaging, 5 bedrooms, gorgeous space, but at 1,325,000, you run the risk of me pausing and have a conversation here. Third and final chance at 1,325,000 only. Bidding again. $3.5, and it's a great decision. I welcome you back into the auction at 1,350,000. There we go, getting there together. John, do we go straight to 1.4? See, the 25 didn't work. Come back with something punchy, get me to 1.4. 60. On top at 1,410,000. Worth a shot, wasn't it, John? Got you there at 1,360, knew what you meant. At 1,360,000. Now look, I've taken 10 from them, so I'll take 10 from you if you like. At what you said no before and then changed your mind just before. Happy for that to happen again. At 1,360,000, it's dangerous being in second place in these auctions. First call, otherwise I have a conversation here twice for this breathtaking home. Mature gardens, gorgeous courtyard at 1,360,000 for the third and final chance. Well, John, I'm just going to pause the auction, have a conversation with the highest bidder. Need to just have a chat with my owners and get some instructions from them. Auction is still live. Pause with you at 1,360,000. Thank you.
storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on remember way, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
All right, folks, thank you very much for your patience. Just have to respect everyone's decision making here today. 19 Regents Park Drive, we paused at 1,360,000. We have had a very gracious increase in the bid through to $1.4 million. That's correct, sir. At 1.4, your bid still stands. So at 1.4, look, no change of instructions. We're not on the market, not quite a level we can sell today at $1.4 million. So I do re-offer the auction and the property, and I look for a bid north of there, and we can continue conversations here today, cash and unconditionally. Otherwise, you'll leave me no option but to simply pass in today, and you'll be giving the conditional buyers in the marketplace their opportunity to have a go. So is there even a $5,000 or $10,000 bid north of that 1.4 that I have from the good gentleman to continue the opportunity, the conversation, the auction here? Secure your next home as we go into the Christmas holiday break. It'll be a good feeling, but you need to bid. First call. Here in the auction room at 1.4. Michelle, are we having a go today? North of that level. Love to have you back into the auction, of course. Second chance. Conditional buyers rubbing their hands in anticipation now. Third and final at 1.4. Well, Jim, we've really clear instructions today. At 1.4, we are not for sale. I am going to simply pass the property back into our owners, back into your capable hands. Available, passed in. If you've got interest at or above $1.4 million, please get in touch with Gemma. Gemma, all the best to you and our lovely owners. Thanks so much for the opportunity. We can now revert to our first of the day. Thank you for your patience at number 40 Kotomiko Street, St Martin's. Mr Ben Tippin, he's been our property's ambassador. He's been the one meeting and greeting you at the front door and assisting you get in a cash and unconditional position here for today's auction. An estate and freehold that you're securing, that 490 square metres corner site on offer today. Your record of title 1159455. All the information has been made overwhelmingly available by Ben and the team for your reference. You've been noting the settlement date, a comfortable 23rd of January 2026, a nice easy start to the new year. Schedule 1 outlining the list of chattels you receive, including the all-important clothesline, but I'm sure none of you have got caught up on that, and those further terms of sale clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. All right, Ben, let's have a look at this home for the last time. I popped through just last night to meet with yourself and our lovely owners to sort out the location, isn't it? Very secluded offering as well. The location is fantastic. It's a beautifully presented 3-bedroom family home in this little leafy pocket of St Martin's. I love the mixture of old and new with this one. Of course, that classic Remu panelling on the interior. But at the same time, very sleek and stylish, very social, family-focused kitchen with this one. That's the real hub of the heart of the soul of this home. As I alluded to before, that corner section just magnifies your space and your daylight right across this home. A gorgeous position, some 490 square metres. If that's not enough space for you, don't worry. No worries whatsoever, because you've got fantastic parks, recreation, and of course, the recreational backdrop of the Port Hills at your back doorstep. So plenty of space here at your fingertips. Okay, team, I'm going to start things away at $600,000 on a vendor bid to make it nice and easy today at 600. 620 should be a nice, easy first bid for me, I would have thought. 600 with me, looking for 20. There we go, not too much to lose at 620, is there, sir? And I've got you locked and loaded with the loud shirt today, and it's good to meet you today at $620,000 on this rather grim day outside, but it's alive and well here in the auction room at 620. 640 should be next. First call at 620 only, twice now. Third and final chance at 620 only. Sir, got you there at 40, and it's lovely to meet you. All the best in your endeavours today. At 40 I have. At 640, and sir, I take the bid from you at 660. Can we say quickly and confidently without any hesitation, of course, and 680 if you like, sir. 680 on the nod and straight to 700 back with you, sir. My starter at 700 here to finish it today potentially, and sir, you can take the bid at 720 away from him if you like. There we go at 720, seeing the value now at 720,000 only. 740's next, sir, next rung up the ladder as we say. There we go, got you there at 740, working nicely together, and sir, you can take 760 next. First call in St Martin's. On the flat, so close to the hills. At 40 I have, and I need 60 from you. 50, there's my phone bidder again. I've got you there at 750, sir. Just change your pace, change your strategy now. At 750, sir, that won't put you off. That'll encourage you to come back at 770. 770 on the nod, there we go. Sir, I'll take your 10s all morning long if you like. I've got 20 from him, but I'll take your 10 if it's more comfortable. Sir, you just nodded your head in the wrong direction. I can't help people that go east-west. It's very, very difficult. But at $770,000 I have, as I chase down $780,000 here in the room. Anyone else that I haven't met this morning that would like to have a go, now's an appropriate time. First call, otherwise I pause and have a conversation here at 770 only. Sir, can I get you back in for 5? It's a sign of strength to change your mind in the auction room, not a sign of weakness. I'd love to have you back in the fray. Oh, not much good walking out to the car park into the rain, not having bid, not having the opportunity to win. At $770,000 for that corner site, very sunny, private, gorgeous home here. First call, otherwise we pause and have a conversation. All rights transfer there. Twice. Third and final. Well, guys, I don't have instructions to sell you this gorgeous home at that $770,000, so I'm just going to pause the auction, come and have a chat to you. We'll just step next door. I'll come and see you in a few moments. Auction still live.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high
does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Keep me waiting, keep me guessing. I know you can blow my mind. I'm clear-headed, so upgraded. Every moment feels like I'm high. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin.
Folks, thank you for your patience once again. I take us back to 40 Kotomiko Street, St Martin's. We paused with our highest bidder at $770,000 just a little while ago. We've had some conversations with them just next door. Our owners have said, look, we really like our highest bidder. We'd like to continue to work with them. In fact, we like them so much that we'd like to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract. We'd like to withdraw and sell our home to them, and we have done exactly that. So congratulations. To both parties, well done. You bought a great home, and of course, thank you for your instructions in selling your home and working with Ben. We'll be back with Rhiannon's lower sticks in just a moment.
Out through hell, got out of breath. Then I found you must be God's sign. Nothing goes bad under your spell. Kinda feels like I'll never die. If you keep me waiting,
running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before.
Folks, thank you for your patience. We can now move forward to our third opportunity. Rhiannon Moss has been our lead agent here and representing 373 Lower Sticks Road in Spencerville, Christchurch City. Rhiannon, great work here alongside you. Busy day for you with two opportunities up. The first of two is this one. It's an estate and freehold. It's just over 8 hectares of freehold land. Lot 1, deposit plan 12413, outlined in your record of title that Rhiannon and the team have been sending your way. 28th of January 2026 is a nice, comfortable and easy start for next year in terms of your settlement. You may have sought or asked for an alternative date. That's fine. Our owner would have signed that off in writing prior to now. Now, Schedule 1, that outlines the list of chattels that you receive, but if you read further on, you would have been reading Clause 23, Clause 24 and Clause 25. Most noteworthy would be Clause 23, of course, the fact that we are certainly selling in an as-is, whereas state, and you'll understand that and know exactly what that means. Your bidding today is plus GST, if any there. Our owner is registered for GST, but I know that Rhiannon has guided you through that process. You would have sought any legal or technical advice, spoken to your accountant, and you'll understand your position as well. Okay, let's have a look here in Lower Sticks Road for the last time. You see it there up on screen. It's potential, isn't it? There's opportunity here, and there are options. It's got the small frame house cottage on it, plus the 2 concrete block buildings, which have been used as some storage and workshop areas. You've got the well on site, which is all well and good, and it's super close to Kaiapoi, super close to Spencer Park and the forest, should you be into any recreation. You've got the Northwood and Palms nice and close. So you're away from it all, yet you're so close to it all. That's the pool. That is the attraction of this area and location. Folks, really interested to hear from you this morning in terms of where we see the value, where you see it appropriate to start, where we'd like to finish. We can do it with one bid today if you like, but typically it starts from the bottom up. In your hands.
200.
Was that from you right down the back, sir? Absolutely. A little bit of distance between you and I, and a little bit of distance to go in terms of price, but at 200,000, hey, let's start there at $200,000. Let's double me up and get me to 400. $250, okay, I consider bid at $250, sir. Your competition with Greg Roberts on the phone at $250. You take me through to 300,000, would you say? 300, there we go, got it there at 300,000. The wave of the hand at 300 now. At $300,000 and 350 back with you, Greg, if you'd like. Greg. Okay, I'll say yes. At 325, sir, come back with 50 of your own. They don't play the $25,000 game. It just gives them encouragement.
350.
Okay, what do I know? First auction day of my year. It's my last actually, but at 325 on at 375. There you go, sir, at 375. We go that way if you like in 25s. 400, yes, absolutely. Got you there at 4 now. Building nicely together at $400,000. But Greg, maybe we go 450 this time. No, too early for 10s. Need 25 at least working for my owner at the end of the day. At 400 I have, hello, 450, and it's lovely to have you into the race. At $450,000, there we go, 3 in it now at 450. Sir, match his at 450 with a $50,000 bid, get me to 5. Or here down the front, Greg, if you like. But at 450 with my new best friend. Once called, at 450, twice. 470 got you back there, just in the nick of time at 470, building nicely in 500, you'd round me there. Absolutely on the nod at $500,000. Thank you so much, Luke, for your help. At 500 I have. Is it 25 this time, sir? Or another 30? Can't pick your pattern today. You call them, I'll do my best to count them, and if I can't, Rachel will help me out.
510.
510, a considered bid with 10. Greg, I'll take 10 from you down the front. Said no before. Sir? 5, 2 and 5 with 15 of your own at 5, 2 and 5. There we go. Taking confidence from our competition here in the room at 5 1/4 now. Fairly bid and offered as I call it away for the first time. 530, all right. On the 5s. Sir, get me to 550. Don't play his game. 550, great decision. And sir, you can go 555 if you like. All the 5s and all the 0s. There we go, all right, he says, with the 90s rally team there at 555. At 555 we have now. Nicely done at 5, and 5. And sir, I take it it's 575. Good decision. You should have just gone 600, but at 575. Sir, another 5 is it, I take it at 580. Greg down the front if you like. First call at 5 3/4. Twice for the opportunity.
Yep.
Sir, it's nice to meet you as well. Your bid, you're taking the 5 I was offering him at 580. Good to have you here in the auction room today with 4 on. 4 in at this stage. Isn't this fun?
85.
At 85 we have now. At 5, 8 and 5 now, but who gets me to 600? Sir. $600,000. It's lovely to have you in the race. At $600,000.
605.
605, thank you. 605, taking confidence here in the room. Openly and transparently at $605,000. At 610, sir, just matching theirs. Very good at 610. Come back with something punchier. Give me to 620.
20.
There we go. 620, and sir, match that at 30. Oh, just the 5, all right. At 6.2 and 5 at 5/8 of $1 million. You're a genius, sir. At 6.2 and 5.
30. 630.
630. And another 5, sir, of course, at 35. Haven't forgotten about you, sir. But at 35 I have. Get me to 50, sir. 650, there we go. Seeing the value, another 5, sir. At 55 and 680, would you say this time? 670, okay, it's still 3 times as good. At 670 with 15 of your own. Sir, 675, got you there with the subtle little finger there. At 675, I like it. Oh, interesting, okay. At 680, 85, 90, 95, and there we go at 7. Now, sir, you can rub your forehead there and then just bid again. Go 705, they often stop on round figures like 700 I've found. What's called? The bid's there at 7 with him. Need you at 05 and I've got you there. Sir, double me up and get me to 15.
710.
Oh, he was nodding with me at 715. Yeah, there we go. We'll take the 15. Appreciate your help, Luke, but I got more than you got. At 15. Sir, at 20. And 30. Okay, back to the 5s again. Now, sir, we're just getting to know each other, and then you just shook your head at me. I don't like that. Let's keep working together. You look like a good rooster. At $725,000 for the first time at 7, 2 and 5. I'd love to have you back in the fray. A simple wave or a wink will do. A stroke of the arm even. Not sure how subtle we can make our bids. I'd rather something a bit more definitive. But at 725. Can I get you back at 730, sir, for the opportunity? They're not making any more land. And at 7, 2 and 5, we've got a large parcel here on offer. Once called. Do you go for a single? Worth a shot. At 725 here. In the rear, any change of decisions? Away, come back from our bidding sabbatical if you like. Happy to take the bid at 730 from you if you like. Otherwise, at 7, 2 and 5, we pause here once and I check twice. Put you on notice, third and final. Well, sir, I do need to pause the auction. I do need to get some instructions from my owner, and I'll come back with an opportunity for you very, very soon. Paused at 7:25.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. Used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is that fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading?
Once again, thank you very much for your patience. Some robust but very positive conversations have just taken place. 373 Lower Styx Road. We did pause with our highest bidder a little while ago, and once again our owners have said, look, we'd like to continue working with our highest bidder. In fact, we'd like to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract. We'd like to withdraw and sell the property to them. So we have done that. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much to both sides. We'll be back with McCarthy Street very shortly. People, we can now move forward to 24 McCarthy Street. Shelley Goodoi and Lauren Stevens, our lead agents here representing this opportunity. Good luck to our owners and of course the people here in the room ready to go. You are securing today an estate and freehold, 607 compelling square metres of that freehold terra firma. Your settlement date is the 12th of February 2026. It's an important date because it's my birthday. I'm still looking for a place for my birthday party, so I think we'll do the housewarming and my birthday party at McCarthy Street in a couple of months' time. That'll be grand. Now, you would have also been reading the list of chattels that you received, clauses, in Schedule 1 and the further terms of sale, clauses 23, 4 and 5. You've read and understood them, and you understand today you're bidding cash clean and unconditional in all respects. Well, fantastic Kiwi real estate, this one, isn't it? Single level, permanent material, and that freehold parcel of land. That's just three big ticks. Three big boxes ticked there in my eyes. I absolutely love the social and very, very smart kitchen and dining area, that sunny conservatory that just adds the opportunity in terms of areas to just to sit back and relax and unwind, and just adds a little bit more space for everyone in the household. Great off-street parking. You've got the double garage for the cars, the tools and the toys. Very, very low maintenance yard as well. Nice and secure as well. That's very, very important should you have any little ones of the 2 or 4-legged variety. You know that they can run around and burn off all of their energy. Okay, folks, opening bid time, opening offer. Where do we see this one? Who's my lamplighter here today? My starting bidder? Who wants to have a chat first? Who wants to have the first go? Perhaps you look for some guidance from the auctioneer, and I understand that sometimes hard to know where to place that first bid. Well, look, let me say, look, our owners wouldn't sell it at $650,000, but if you could bid me $650,000 today, we'd certainly have a conversation with you cash and unconditionally. $650,000. Very good. You leave me no choice, no option. I take a vendor bid today at $650,000, not for sale there clearly. Is there 20 on in the room here at $670,000 for the opportunity, that exclusivity of opportunity that we call it here in the auction room for the first time, as I put you on notice at 650, a vendor bid on behalf of my owners, chasing down another 20 to go. for that sunny conservatory, that freehold parcel of land. Twice I put you on notice, scanning, checking for the third final time at 6, 5 and 0. Are we done? Very good. Shelley, Lauren, simply pass the property back into your hands. We're not for sale today, no problems. We just move into the next phase of our marketing. We'd like to give the opportunity to the conditional buyers to have a go, so much so that we're running a deadline sale next Monday, the 22nd of December at 4 p.m. You need to get in touch with Shelley and Lauren, or just keep working with the agent that you're working alongside to get those offers in. All the very best. Thanks so much, Shelley.
Keep me waiting, keep me guessing. I know you can blow my mind. I'm clear-headed, so upgraded. Every moment feels like I'm high. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night.
Folks, we can now officially move into our 11 o'clock time slot, our first of which is 192 Yeoman's Road. I'll just remind you of the rules by which we must adhere to today. Our owners will set confidential reserve prices for all properties. As auctioneers, we don't disclose those reserves to you, the bidders at large, but your job as the bidders is the easiest one today, is to get the bidding to those reserves. If we can reach them or breach them, the highest bid whose bid that Mike as auctioneer or myself as auctioneer accept, very simply, you are the purchaser. We can nominate the sum by which the bids are raised. Technically, we can refuse a bid if we deem it not in the best interests of our owners. Any argy-bargy that unfolds will just revert to the last undisputed bidder and recommence the bidding from there. Any vendor bids placed today, take confidence in the fact that they're only placed by me or Mike when he's calling his auction a little while later. So vendor bids placed by the auctioneers only. They're always well under our selling instructions, and they are communicated exceedingly clearly to you, because we'll say vendor bid, or the bid is with me on behalf of the owner's, words to that effect. Now, the part you're here for is to see the hammer fall to the rostrum. When it does, that means you are our winner. Before you commence your celebrations at the bar next door, we ask that you sign the documentation. Arrange to make the deposit. That's relatively important. 10% of the purchase price is what the contract calls for, and complete any GST obligations if they are relevant. Okay, Rhiannon, we're all set to go. We've got our decision makers on the phone here for Yeoman's Road, 192 in Darfield in the beautiful Selwyn district. It's a compelling, just over 20 hectares, isn't it? Lot 1, deposited plan is 81496. It's outlined in your record of title, Rhiannon. She's been making it very much available to you. Any phone bidders today, Rhiannon? I think Greg might be, yeah, so that's right, because I worked through that paperwork just yesterday with Rhiannon. Happy to move forward on that basis. The further terms of sale, yes, there's some good bedtime reading in there, isn't there? Clauses 23 to 27 inclusive. You understand today you're bidding, it is cash clean and unconditional in all respects. Well, look, I'm not much of a practical man. You can probably tell that standing up. I'm feeling a little bit intimidating by some of the people here in the room, because you look like practical people. The only hammer that I'm decent at wielding is this one. When it comes to any DIY or any sort of hard labour, I'm just not your guy. But if you're willing to roll the sleeves up and get stuck in, maybe this is your fantastic project for 2026. Yes, 20 hectares of opportunity await you. The 1950s home, much like me, it needs some work, but there's the multiple sheds on the property. That might be a nice starting point for you. You've got the mature pine wood lot there, so years and years of firewood for you to utilise. Almost equidistant between Darfield and Colgate, so that should put a smile on your face if you get my Colgate reference there. Okay, it didn't work. All right, I'm going to start on a vendor bid at $250,000 just to rip things into the auction. At $250, is there $270 to go? $250 with me. Who gets out of the starting blocks first? I find my first bidder typically wins my auction 63% of the time.
Every time.
63. Oh, nice Anchorman reference there, sir. Would you like to take the bid at $270? There we go. It's lovely to have some friends in the room. At $270, good luck to you. Panther, isn't it? The other word auction. Yeah, I won't say it. Business owner here. It is the last auction of the year. I don't want it to be my last auction. Ever though. But at $270,000 we're underway. At $270 is 90 next. First call at two. There we go. Got you there, sir. Nice to meet you. Good luck. At $290 and $310 you'd say, sir. $310 on the nod and $330. And $350's next and $370 you'd say and $390 now. There we go at $410 and $430 and $450 and $70 now and $90 and $510. $610 I should say. At $610, that's right. At $610 and $630 now. Sir, $630 on the nod. $50. Quickly and confidently is the way to do it. I find at $650 and $70 now. Got you there at $670, sir. Change your pace to $700. First call.
Yes.
Sir, you take the 7. Lovely to meet you. There we go, right down the left flank like Kieran Reid there at $700,000, working the tram lines. At $700,000 with you. Fresh face into the race, sir. I'll take a 10 if it helps. Nice to meet you earlier on. I'd love to have you back into the auction a little bit later on. Perhaps you're waiting just to swoop in at the end, but at $700,000 I have for the first time. Sir, can you get me through to that 10? We're travelling nicely together. Good. It's like talking to my wife at home. I got nothing back from you. There we go. You're smiling. Would you bid me $710? Very good, sir. At $700,000, I don't have instructions. If I see no further bidding, I prioritise this good gentleman because he's holding the highest bid. All rights transfer here. Clause 2.6 in the contract means I can withdraw and sell it. Can I welcome or tempt anyone back in for a little 5 to stay alive? For that right and opportunity, Greg, how are we looking on the phone? At $700,000 here. First call. At $700 only, twice. $705. Back from that bidding sabbatical, sir. It's a sign of strength to change your mind. Good man. 20 on top. At $2.5. Okay, I considered $720. At $720,000. At $7.2 and oh, I have Rhiannon looking for some instructions if we can on the telephone at $720,000. Sir, the bid's with you at $720,000. You've got through my 2 bid minimum, which is good. At $720. Just awaiting some instructions here at the front of the room at $720. Sir, if you bid $725, that might help my decision makers in their decision making. But at $720 I have. Would you like me to pause the auction, Rhiannon? Started off with a hiss and a roar, that's for sure. Here in Yeomans at 192. Okay, very clear at $720. Sir, you're my winning bidder. If I see no further, we sell the property to you today. At $720,000, out she goes, the opportunity. Sir, you've rolled the sleeves up already. You want to get stuck into some work, but you need to bid again. And 10 with you, Greg. There we go. At $730, we play for the keys. We play for the keeps. At 30, I have. 40, I have now. And Greg, you need to get me to 50. I'll take an optimist. I've got 40. Yep, need 45. Ideally 50. 10 on. Great decision at 50 now. At 760, seeing the value there, and we take confidence from our competition in the auction room. Underline the value. Giving you confidence here at 760 now. Selling it away. First call. And it goes twice. 5 at 65. And sir, come back quickly with 10 of your own. Take his oxygen away.
770.
Yeah, that's 5. Okay, that gives Greg's bit of confidence too. 770. Goodness. Still in it, Greg? 70 now. Worth a shot. What else would you do with your money? Might you check this morning? They're still printing it, aren't they? You made a few calls this morning. Yeah, there you go. A couple of $100,000. Good. I'll see you in the car park after this. At $770,000 winning bid and offer at 7 3/4 now at $775. What about the good gentleman just alongside Greg? Would you like to re-enter the debate for ownership? What about down the front at $775 and $780? There we go. Who gets to $800 first? That might be the play. But at 7 3/4, I have cash and unconditionally here. For the first time, twice, and she goes, regrets a terrible emotion. So Rachel was telling me earlier, I said, Rachel, not now. I said, we'll talk about it later. Grand. There we go, puts up the piano. 81, I should say.
790.
790, sir. It's a good decision with 9 of your own. Robust bidding here. At 790, I like the cut of your jib today. At 790, Greg, I'll take another one if you like. Get me through to the Martin Guptill, the Dennis Rodman. The rest of you just here watching, you don't need to, you can bid. It's selling. At 91, at 90 I should say, looking for 91. I've got 90 on this side. First call. Out she goes. Twice the money. Hope they're wearing rubber-soled shoes. They might be kicking themselves later. Third and final at 790. Appreciate the bidding on the telephone there, Greg. Sir, congratulations. It looked like it is going your way at 790. I look back to my previous bidders for an opportunity to change your mind once again. Anyone else? Here, otherwise it goes at 790. Congratulations, 192 Yeomans at 790. It is going, sold here. Well done. All right, I'm going to hand over to Mike Brown. He's going to take us to our next auction.
Okay, folks, we move ahead in our catalogue today. Introduce Brad Crockett, lead sales consultant. Brad's been the lamplighter throughout the campaign here at Arlington Street in Burnside. And to our owner, Sharon, thank you very much for the opportunity and your choice and agency. We do very much appreciate it. Okay, folks, formerly described as 15 Arlington Street, Burnside, Christchurch City. Look, it's an estate and freehold, measuring a capacious 771 square metres, more or less. Lot 15, deposited plan 21244, record of title CB1B758. Well, the chattels list, Brad, that's clear and precise, isn't it? No changes there to the printed agreement, while the settlement date that is set down for Tuesday, the 6th of January 2026. Fantastic. Okay, folks, look, I visited the property there a couple of days ago. It epitomises entry-level buying into this ever-popular suburb in Christchurch, underpinned by, like I say, 771 square metres of quality Christchurch soil and the Burnside High School zoning there, adding future value. Offers a fantastic opportunity to enhance, renovate, add your own personal touch and future value. The spacious north-facing lounge providing separation plus that open plan kitchen, dining, living, which opens out to that sunny porch. While there's quality storage on offer throughout the home, typical of this vintage, 3 good-sized bedrooms, 2 toilets, flexibility to your living options, whether it be flatmates, children. The opportunities are boundless here for your living options. The double garage and the carport, loads of off-street parking. And for me, Brad, my favourite are the raspberry bushes. They're in full bloom. Opportunity for your Christmas feast. Well, the location, as we say, folks, does speak for itself. So I'll hand it over to the floor. 500, sir. A little bit light at that stage. Would you give me 550 to get me going there? We have got a road to travel. 550, everybody's money there. Clearly not for sale at that level. 550, good on you there, sir, at $550,000 there. Nico bidding on the phone on behalf of a buyer there at $550,000 there. Looking for a nice, easy, say, 25 on the rise, may I say. Chasing down 575. Once, twice, third and final call. Well, look, I'll place one vendor bid at 575 and welcome you back in at 6 and the opportunity to have a chat. Stays with our owners at 575 there. 25 is it for the opportunity to have a chat in the lounge? Once, twice, third and final call. We have got a road to travel. Well, give me 590. 575. Look, okay. Look, I'm happy to take that. We'll pause the auction there though, and we'll have a chat out in the lounge. Okay, Brad. 575 there. 575 with the telephone bidder there. Looking for 600 surely. Once, twice. Third and final call. Right, we'll pause there, Nico. We'll have a chat with your buyer out on the telephone. Auction is paused and live.
Good people, let's now move forward to 10 Maple Street, Bishopdale, Christchurch City. Michelle Singh, our lead agent, she's been the one assisting you dot your I's and cross your T's in readiness for today. Good luck to our owners and of course the bidders and buyers here in the room. It's an estate and freehold, 782 squares of freehold land. Your settlement date is the 5th of February 2026 or any other such date signed off in writing with our dear owners. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels you receive. Your further terms are clauses 23 to 26 inclusive. Well, this is classic Bishopdale real estate, isn't it, from top to bottom, because it's brick, very, very easy care and large section, and it's close to great schools and all the amenities and shops that you would ever need. It's just one of those locations that always stands the test of time. Extra space in the living areas as well with that sunny conservatory that complements the nice interconnected kitchen, dining and living spaces. You've got the log burner, you've got the HRV system and the heat pump. Unbelievable to think that you might be considering using those on days like today in the middle of December, but hey, that's life, isn't it? You know that you'll be nice and comfortable year round in this home. Plenty of upside should you see the opportunity there to add some value. Very livable, very well looked after by our owners, but nice to have options once you own it. To own it, you need to bid. Interested to hear from you today in terms of where you'd like to start things away. Opening bid, opening offer. Is there a number you had in mind? Perhaps $600,000 just to kick things underway. Very good. Happy to take a vendor bid at $600,000 to make it nice and easy for you. So at $600,000, it's with me on behalf of the owners who are happy to call it home for a whole lot longer at $600. Looking for $620. There we go, sir. And it's lovely to meet you at $620. All the very best today. At $620, fairly bid and offered. Is there 40 now for the first time at $620? Twice, third final chance at $620 here. Well, so I'm just going to place one more vendor bid on behalf of my owners at $640,000. If you'd be good enough to take me to $660 and I see no further bidding, then we can have a conversation with you one-on-one and you can have the first chance to own number 10 Maple. This way, sir, is the way to buy property. East-west is hard to help you. Need to have a bid to have an opportunity to own it. I've got 640, sir. I'll take 50 from you. 45, sir. Look, I am working here for my owners today, so I do need to protect their interests. I'm here to help you as well, but I also want to get off on the right foot with the neighbours in the area. You want people coming to your housewarming should you own it, so you need to bid 645. Great decision, sir. At $645,000. If there's no further bidding here in the room, we will pause and have a conversation with you at $645. First call, second chance, third and final chance at $645,000. Auction is still live and available. Thank you for your bidding. I'll come and see you just next door in a couple of moments.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. So hard to get it. be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da,
does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm
so much for your patience. We are just continuing conversations on at 10 Maple. I take you to St Albans Street at 129 now. Kenny Martuggy. Kenny, an absolute legend in the real estate game. He's forgotten more about real estate than most people have ever learnt. It's an estate and freehold here in St Albans Street at 129. 359 compelling squares. Your settlement date is the 19th of January next year. Your further terms of clauses 23 and 4, and your Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive. I visited this home just last week and met with our lovely owner. This really is effortless and very elegant living here at number 129. Very sleek and sophisticated, yet at the same time it's still got that sense of home. Even though it is an executive townhouse, it's going to make your everyday living very, very easy. The kitchen, sleek and social, interconnected and open plan is that living. Easy connection to the outdoor spaces, which will be well appreciated at this time of year. That statement staircase just guides you up. It's your stairway to heaven to those 3 bedrooms, the 2 bathrooms, internal access garage. It's nice and secure as well, isn't it, with the gated access there. Your moments from all the best of Mirabelle as well, should you choose to partake. Okay, folks, appreciate your patience today, so let's get into the important part, the bidding, in terms of where we see the value. Just a nice, comfortable place to start. What would it be? Where do we see it?
Just 1 sec.
Just 1 sec. Oh, gosh, after all of that. We're getting friends on the live stream? Or...
No, I just need to check something.
Okay, lovely. I would say I've got all day, but that would be a lie. Look, would you bid 1.2 without needing to scroll the phone? Would you just bid that to start? And then if there's no other bidding, then we'll just have a conversation. We can do our checking on the telephone. Very good. I'll take the bid at 1.2. At $1.2 million there for the first time. Call it away twice. Third and final, guys. Let's just pause the auction, have a conversation. Let's step right next door. Double thumbs up. Auction still live. Paused at 1.2.
Sun is out here overseas. Dark emotions ever torn so deep. Falling down through the clouds on. Feeling you. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me.
Folks, I'll just have your attention, please. We'll just take you back to 15 Arlington Street, Burnside. We left the room at $575,000 there. Look, we've had some good conversations out in the lounge. However, we haven't reached our vendor's selling instructions, but I can announce that we're calling actually for a deadline sale on Monday, the 22nd of December, 4 p.m. That's a deadline sale. All offers presented Monday, the 22nd of December, 4 p.m. So please get in touch with Brad Crockett, and he'll point you in the right direction. And thanks again, and we'll carry on to the next one.
Thanks, mate.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on remember way, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
People, 10 Maple is where I take you back to now. We paused at $645,000. Our highest bidder has graciously increased that bid and offered us $670. That's right, $670,000. I appreciate that. And our owners have said yes. Change of instructions. We are on the move. 10 Maple Street is on the market. And we move on to our next opportunity at $670,000. Is there a bid north of there? Otherwise, of course, we sell it to the good people first time, second, third and final chance. Congratulations to both sides at 670. It is going, and it is gone. Well done. Nicely done. Congratulations to both sides. We'll be back to update you on our last, which is St Albans Street, as soon as we can.
Used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Don't look breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away.
Folks, those of you here in the room and those watching online, just to update you on Kenny Martangi St Albans Street, we are still having some good conversations and negotiating with our highest bidder. We are just going to wrap off and close off the stream for anyone watching online. If you've got interest in the property, Kenny has his phone right next to him, so you can get in touch with our lead agent, Kenny Martangi. So far we've sold 4 out of 7 for the day. Should we get St Albans Street done, that will be 5 out of 8. Look, on behalf of the auctioneers, Mike Brown, Linda Warren Davey, Nathan Gilbert, our auction coordinator Rachel Ashton, and our business owners James Twist and Greg Roberts, and of course our good team at Harcourts Vision as well. I'd like to acknowledge them as well. On behalf of the Four Seasons team, we are closing off for 2025. Have a Merry Christmas, have a great New Year, stay safe, get plenty of sunshine, enjoy the beach or the lakes and the beautiful country that we get to live in, and we'll be back at the end of January to start our 2026 year. It's been a privilege, and see you all soon.